everyone, and welcome back. I am Jerry Exotic. I know it's been a while since I've last posted. Over the last few months, I've been really busy with work, and currently I am moving, so that does mean a bigger space for me to record and collect more tarantulas. I did get 4 new slings from Fear Not. I can't remember if I mentioned that in the past videos I did, but I did get 4 new ones, 3 African ones and 1 Asian tarantula. So I did also just pick up one more today. It is another baboon from Africa. I will talk a little bit more and show pictures and text throughout the video. At the end, I'll talk a little bit more about the slings, and that's probably when I will show the pictures. I don't know how many feeding videos I got of them because how small they were. They're so timid, getting used to their surroundings and how big they are. So now that they're a little bigger, I'm getting a couple, but I can't remember how many I've gotten so far, so it might be just 1 or 2 here and there of each of them, but we'll see when I make it. I'm just going to do a feeding montage over the last couple months that I have recorded, and then I'll jump back and we'll talk about them slings. But for now, enjoy! Alrighty guys, I hope you liked that feeding compilation. I thought there were some really good takedowns that happened in it. Right now I'm going to go over all of the slings. I'm going to start with, let's see here. I have them all written down. I haven't learned their names quite yet just because they're still pretty new to me. So first I'm going to start with the one that I got today. It is the, don't kill me on the pronunciation. I am going to be putting it down below with a little picture and everything. It is the Tarantula villosa, the Tanzanian chestnut. It gets about 2 to 3 inches long. It's an old world. It burrows webs. It can be communal, but it's really hard with communal tarantulas to really get them to be communal because, you know, they're spiders. Well, tarantulas. They're fast growers. They're docile but very skittish and nervous, so that's never really good. So, like I always say, just never put your hands in so you don't have to worry about it. And it comes from Tanzania, East Africa area. So that's about it for that one. Hope you like the colorations on it. I think it's pretty cool myself. So next I'm going to move on to my older Ford that I got back in April. So it will be the Heteroscaldra maculata. I can say these ones a little bit better. This one is so-called told to have a ghost-like appearance. So I can't wait to see that when it gets bigger and you guys can see it too. It's going to be awesome. A little bit of background. It's a old world arboreal. I know I do have it in terrestrial mode right now, but it's okay for it for a little bit. I've read into that. Just when she gets a little bigger, I'm going to have to get her an arboreal one and put some cork bark up so that she can hide behind it. That's what they said that they really prefer and they like. But for right now, while it's really small, she's making do with what she has. I mean, the leaf in there so far, it's so big it covers her completely. So it's like there's no point of standing it completely up quite yet. But she gets up to about 4 or 5 feet. Not 5 feet. My bad. Woo. I wish. No, it gets to be about 4 or 5 inches. And it lives to be about 14 to 15 years old. That's for the females. Males usually tend to live like 3 to 5 years. So usually not too long with those. And they come from West Africa. So they're also, the common name is the Tugu Starburst. I thought that was pretty cool. That's one of the regions they come from is Tugu. I believe it's Tugu. I'm not too sure. Let's move on to the next one then. The next one is going to be the Ceratugigos marshala. I know I butchered that one. Sorry, don't kill me on that. It is called the straight horn baboon or great horn baboon. It does have a horn. It will get a horn. As you see in the picture, it has a horn. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to see that develop and see if it's a big one or if it just appears once it molts. I can't wait to see that. It's a burrowing bird type spider, so that's pretty cool. It's old world as well. It comes from Zimbabwe and Mozambique in Africa. And it gets to be about 5 to 6 inches, so a little bit bigger than the Hertoscaldra. And its lifespan is 8 to 10 years, so it does live a little bit shorter. And males 3 or 4 years, like always. So let's skip on to the next one. Yes, I did get a couple, so let's. This one's a really cool one. It's called an OBT, Ternochylos myrnos. It is the orange bitey thing. No, that is not what the OBT stands for. It is orange baboon tarantula. And it is semi-arboreal and terrestrial. The last one is considered terrestrial, but it burrows, so it's fossorial. I believe that's the proper term for that. But this one is also an old world. It can burrow. It tends to burrow sometimes. Like right now, it's burrowed as a sling, but that could change as it gets older. It comes from a lot of places in Africa. The Angola, Burundi, Congo, Kenya, Malawi, Tanzania, Zimbabwe, and Zambia. I believe I said those kind of properly, but you get it. It's a very common spider in Africa, which is pretty crazy because these ones are really defensive and skittish and nervous. So it's just you'll see when it gets a little bit bigger and I can feed it more. You'll see the attitude that comes out in them. It's gonna be awesome. You'll love it. They'll give me so many great videos, and you guys can enjoy it. I can enjoy it, and it's beautiful. You can see that it's orange, but that's why I say orange bitey thing, and a couple people do because it's very temperamental. It's very defensive. It's very nervous, just because it's such bright colored. But in Africa, it's a savanna, so they blend in with it like that. But enough on that. I know this video might be getting pretty long, so let's move on to the next one. This one is the Orchonachus philippinus. I know it sounds funny, but it's from the Philippines, obviously, and it is fossorial, so it burrows, and this one gets to be about 4 inches, so it's another dwarf style tarantula, just like the Tarantula visualosa. I'll get better at the names. It's just I'm still working on them. It's very skittish as well and very shy. I barely get to see it. But if you go onto my Instagram page, I do post as many pictures as these guys as I can get. Because I catch them early in the morning when the lights are still off, and I can see them all out, and I turn on the lights real quick and I snap a few pictures before I go to work. So I do post them a lot on Instagram. So I'll put a link down so that you guys can check it out. I get a lot of really good ones, but I believe. Yes, that is all the slings. So I hope you enjoy those pictures. I can't wait to see them grow up and get bigger and get a lot of nice feeding videos, hopefully some breeding videos, maybe a few years down the road once these ladies mature up and I can actually find her some studs. And we can get, I'm trying to become a breeder and have my own online business and sell tarantulas all across the U.S., maybe overseas, just depending on the laws that are going on at the time. But that's my plan. Those are the slings. That was the feeding video. I'm going to cut this short. I don't know how long this is going to be after editing. So that was Jerry Exotic's tarantulas and slings. And I hope you enjoyed the compilation. The link to my Instagram is going to be in the description. And it did pop up earlier in the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. And happy 4th of July to everyone who celebrates. Bye.